try not to rip it. They make packaging so hard to open these days. And like, if you, God forbid, you want to return it, you end up like ripping the packaging because they make it impossible to open. And then they're like, oh, we can't take it back. Hey everyone, I'm Matthew and welcome back to What the Dupe, a show where we find, test, and tell you about our favorite beauty dupes. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. All right, another day, another dupe. Today we're going to be talking about the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This is a viral product, but it is $54 for a primer, yikes. People love Tatcha skincare. I love it too, it's just very expensive. And like when I run out, I like cringe at the fact that I'm gonna have to spend $80 on the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I love that moisturizer, love it. So I think the fact that they've ventured into a little bit of makeup, that's like makes people feel comfortable, because I think a lot of people nowadays wanna wear makeup that is skincare infused, and everybody trusts Tatcha with like quality skincare. So why wouldn't we trust them with a quality primer? And today we're going to be comparing the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer to the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. $54 versus $10. That is a $44 price difference. Very big price difference. So we're going to be comparing the two. And let's get into the facts, shall we? These are both the full-size versions of each product. Now, at first glance, you're gonna say, Matthew, the Tatcha primer is bigger. It looks bigger. It is not. There is more product in the e.l.f. Putty Primer than the Tatcha Primer. Tatcha is 0.7 fluid ounces, and then the e.l.f. Putty Primer is 0.74 fluid ounces. So you get like a little bit more product in here, even though this one looks bigger. People love the Tatcha Primer because of its blurring effects that it has, because it blurs pores. It kind of just brings everything together and it evens out your skin complexion before you're applying your makeup. The claims for this Tatcha Primer are pretty crazy because 100% of people who've used this product say that their skin was brighter, softer, smoother, everything was perfect and amazing. And I will be putting that to the test. Don't you worry, I'm gonna be putting it up against the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. We're gonna do a wear test, so we're gonna get to see if it actually does hold makeup and if the e.l.f. one matches the performance of the Tatcha. We're doing all of the things, people. So without further ado, let's get into a wear test. I don't even wanna ruin it. It's so pretty. But I'm gonna use the little spatula they gave me. Beautiful. It smells like their skincare products. Like, there's a light scent, which never bothers me. And I have sensitive skin, so like normally fragrance would like bother like sensitive skin, but I don't. Creamy and smooth and beautiful. Loved that. It goes on and then like immediately when you rub it in, it just kind of like blends out really evenly. Feels very evenly distributed on my skin. Definitely blurring to a certain degree. I mean, like I got a lot to blur, so I'm gonna be picky about that, but I love it. I think it's great. And I think the real performance indicator here will be when I put on makeup over it. And that will be the real tell. Let's do e.l.f. now. I feel guilty like ruining it, but we're gonna do it. This one doesn't come with a little spatula, but it literally already feels the same on my fingers. No fragrance, and it feels exactly the same. Looks the same, feels the same. Just no fragrance. Feels hydrating. And weirdly, I feel like I look a little bit more blurred on the e.l.f. side. So Tatcha lovers don't come after me, but I'm already liking e.l.f. a little bit better. So I put a full face of makeup on over the primer. I put on foundation, powder, concealer, bronzer, highlighter, and we're gonna see how the primer holds with the makeup. I'm gonna do a wear test, I'm gonna do check-ins throughout the day, and we're gonna see which side holds up better. I'm really hoping that e.l.f. pulls through on this one, so stay tuned. Primer check-in. We are holding it together. Both sides still going strong, 2 hours in. Love it. Both feel great. This is hour 6, and I feel like the e.l.f. is holding up at the same level as the Tatcha. Like, I don't notice a difference at all. I loved both of them, but e.l.f., you win this one. Literally, e.l.f. like is the best with dupes. They have the best affordable alternatives for products. Loved it. It held my makeup the exact same, if not better than the Tatcha. I feel like it really gripped it before I even put on makeup. It blurred beautifully. For $10 in comparison to $54, like come on, like you're gonna get the e.l.f. You can get it everywhere. And I feel like it really does the same job as the Tatcha. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer is a dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. You heard it here. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of What the Dupe. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and let us know which dupes you want to see next. You want to see skincare? We'll give you skincare. You want to see more makeup? We'll give you makeup. Foundations, we got you. All of it. Whatever you need, we're here for you.